Theater here in Times Square. This is your girl, your close friend, your big sister Nia. Got some review for you. I just came from the movie. They will kill me. Let me tell you. My voice is a little different because I'm under the weather. But I'm still here. I lost 2 pounds thanks to the fast I've been doing these past few days. I feel good, I feel great. Thank you and welcome to Learn with Nia. I'm going to try to do my best. I remember what my dear friend Jeff from the mic job at BBC said. Do 1 hour live stream here in New York City, and we are close to Times Square, so let's do it 1 hour. I'm going to try my best. It's not too cold today, so I can do it. So when you enter, come here. I'll show you, okay? When you enter this door, you see some posters, different movies coming. Definitely Mortal Kombat. It's a must-see. I saw the trailers 2 hours ago. It's a good movie, Mortal Kombat. It's coming up soon. Alright, so you enter from these doors. You can either go to the lady cash register, or like nowadays everything is done with the machine. You can come here and use the machine to buy your ticket. These women are French, I know, because I heard them when they were speaking in French. The movie that I saw, I'm gonna do a review for you. Okay? Alright, so let me put my bags here so I can do the review for you. So you will think, should I go see the movie or not? Wow, the movie was insane. Alright, so I'm not gonna spoil. If you don't want to hear the whole movie, don't stay. Alright, so the movie begins with the female actors. They, in the rain, pouring rain, they go into a store. And you can tell that they've been through a lot. So his sisters, the younger one is scared, the older, she's brave, she's courageous, she's determined, they're going to make it. So they left the father, who was abusive, physically abusive. But when they get to that's why I say you have to be careful. Kids, the younger generation, listen to your elders. So they go to the supermarket, not supermarket, but a store. And now my phone, I have to put thank God I brought my portable charger, because I want to tell you the story, the review, and tell you the story, very cute. Let me just get my charger, portable charger. Always have a portable charger. It doesn't cost a lot, $20. First charge. Plug it so I can tell you. And it's got here, so let me remove my blazer. New York City, weather unpredictable. Hot, cold, 50 degrees, and all of a sudden 70 degrees, and all of a sudden 30 degrees, you never know. Alright, so the girls in the store. That's my outfit of the day. You know how I love pink. That's what I'm wearing today. Body in tickets. So, top, and it has skirt. I lost 2 pounds, and I'm so grateful. Look, all that space I have. I lost 2 pounds. And that's what I'm wearing today. All right, so let me tell you the store. And they're about to buy some stuff, grocery, and all the sister tells her, the youngest, we only take what we need. I don't have a lot of money. So they're about to buy. And then the little girl, she saw something that she wanted, and all the sisters said, no, we can't get it. It's too expensive. But the little sister, instead of listening to her older sister, she stole it, so she put it in her book bag. And then they're about to get to the cash register, and all of a sudden, I'm trying to remember what happened. The next scene, the door opens, and it's their father coming to get them. So, because she stole, he ran. It sound which startled the guy at the cash register. So they realize it's their father. Hey, welcome, welcome. I'm here doing a review of the movie I just watched. I'm here at REGAL. It's called They Will Kill You. It came today. So they're trying to run to get away from their abusive father. So they're running, he's chasing after them, and all of a sudden, there's a car that just appeared in front of them, and you see the father running, trying to get them. He says, there's no chance they're going anywhere, it's too late. And then all of a sudden, she's about to shoot her own father. And her father taunting her like, yeah, you think you're gonna kill me? Welcome, by the way, and big shout out to all of you who are here on the live stream. And then she pulled the trigger, she shot the father. Father, bam, fell on the ground. Then you hear the cops coming, and the driver that was by the car that just arrived look at her, shocked, because they didn't think she was gonna pull the trigger and kill her own father. Anyways, the father actually survived, but she made the mistake to run instead of grabbing her little sister and going with her. She abandoned her sister. She will leave her sister. Then she's caught. She goes to prison, and she spent 10 years in that prison. But she always thinking about her little sister to go and rescue her. Then 10 years later, the movie says 10 years ago, where the movie explained that when she was in jail, she has to fight. Of course, when you're in prison, there's people that will try to fight you. So she learned how to fight. That was a good thing, right? Then she comes out of jail, out of prison. Now she's looking for her sister. And then I'm gonna go fast forward in the movie, so I'm not going to spoil everything. So come to find out that she replaced a woman that was about to become a maid, a housekeeper for a luxurious building. She gets there pretending to be that person, but she's not. And then in that building, her little sister is there in that building, and she's trying to rescue her. And the first night, some crazy people trying to kind of murder her. And then she found out that she's an offering for Satan. And the movie, They Will Kill You. Then you see her. I love that scene where she's fighting at least 4 or 5 people, and she managed to still stay alive. And they're so shocked and they're surprised that she is a fighter. And then the lady of the building, she said, who the F are you? And then she tells her, I know you are not who you say you are. Then she tells her, okay, I'm this person here for my sister to rescue her. Then come to find out the sister actually made a deal years ago, because these people, they are eternal, immortal, so they keep living hundreds of years because they made a deal, a pact with the devil and Satan. But thank God, in that whole building, there's one guy who's with the main character, is going to help her and her sister. At the end, they get out alive, but a lot of fighting, a lot of killing, a lot of blood all over the place. There was some funny scenes, there were some crazy, insane scenes. So I say, like they say, Rotten Tomatoes, I will give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah. Good movie, yeah. They will kill you. So this is where you come, touch the screen to buy your tickets. You can do it online, you can come here, and I paid $22. $22 and some change. Alright, I'm about to get back to my blazer so I can show you outside, okay? I'm gonna put back my blazer, so we're gonna go outside. How's your day or your evening or your night, wherever you are? I hope you're having a great time. Remember self-care, self-love. It's very important. Take care of yourself. Spend time alone. Go pamper yourself. Go to manicure, pedicure. Have your hair done. I do it my own self. So it took me 9 hours to do my own hair, braid it. I learned when I was younger, living in South of France. My mom used to have a hair salon, and I used to help her. So this is how I know how to do hair. I used to do hair some long time ago for people. Yes, take care of yourself. Go outside, spend time doing things that you enjoy, that you love. Smell the roses, smell the flowers. It's a beautiful, beautiful day today. It was in the 50s in New York City. I'm a little under the weather, as I said earlier. My throat a little bit. So I have my scarves. I always wear scarves. I love scarves. Maybe because I grew up in South of France. I love scarves. I think a woman should always live with a scarf. So yeah, my voice is a little different today. Once I used to work at a hotel. I was a receptionist, and I worked checking in, checking out guests, with my voice completely gone. So I was just talking in gesture. Oh, I'll never forget that. It was back in the late 90s in London, and then in Manchester. Alright, we're gonna go outside, so I'm gonna show you Times Square, and I'm gonna try to do 1 hour live stream so you can see New York at night and other places that we didn't see last time, okay? Ready? Let's do this. Let's go. Thank you so much for being here. And remember to count your blessings and to enjoy life. Live it to the fullest. I will always remind you of that. Live it to the fullest. Don't worry about the haters. Let the haters hate. Go out there, be a blessing to someone. Bye, Regal Theater. Alright, let's do this. And opposite Regal is AMC. You see? Opposite AMC. Yeah, I used to spend a lot of time here. My children when they were young. Used to always take them to the movies. Alright, let's do this. Thank you so much for being here. Let's do this 1 hour live stream in New York City. Let's go. Thank you, I appreciate you, my YouTube fam. Today was a great day actually. I went outside, I worked, I helped an elderly lady, she was so sweet. And she has a dog. At one point I sat down to rest and the dog came right by my feet. Yes, animals love me. The dog was so sweet. He did not bark once the whole time I was there. He was so sweet. He let me pet him. It was so nice. I love dogs. I love cats. Cats my favorite. Camels, horses. No, I'm not going to. I was going to show you New York NYPD on their phones. Nowadays it's that. Everybody on their phone. Everyone on their phone. Oh, look at it. Yes, the dog looks exactly like this one. The dog I saw today at my job, he looks exactly like this one. The same color, the same face. and he let me pet him, and he sat right by my feet. It was so nice. Animal knows, they can recognize a good person, a good soul. Yeah, I worked there for 4 hours. The lady was so sweet, so nice. She was waving at me, smiling. I'm a caregiver, for those who don't know. I'm a caregiver licensed here in the state of New York since 2024. And I switched. Now I'm with a different agency. Well, let me show you. Have you been to Broadway? I've been to a few Broadway shows. He's an entrepreneur, business owner. Yeah, he owns this business as a carrier, rider. That's how he's making his money. Yeah, you have to do what you have to do in New York. Try to live a decent life. Honest living. Doesn't matter, even if you have to clean the dirty floor or the toilet, as long as you are doing something honest. It's moral, ethical, legal. Do it. Times Square. Yeah, this is New York. At the subway station. When I leave, I should come here. Have these people selling. I used to do that too. I used to sell on the street vending. This is crochet. That's so sweet. Crochet. That's a nice gift. You can give this to someone. Stuff that costs $1. We have scarves, hats, brick art, different art. All right, let's do this. All right, show you around. I'm going to show you one of the Broadway shows where the Broadway.
What did you like? Which theater?
Theater I went. I'll show you. I don't want to videotape little kids, so okay. I'll show you like this. Yeah, you have to be careful. Some people. Oh, Muslim sisters. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, you have over every ethnicity from everywhere around the world. The New York Police Department right here, keeping you safe. Earlier when I was on the subway, always something. Always someone starting a fight. So this guy, he's a Spanish person, and he was doing his, I'm sorry, not Spanish, Native American, right? He was doing his singing, with his instrument. You can clearly see that he's into his culture, right? Native American culture. And there was two guys, I have to tell, not for discrimination, but they were black American. We were next to him, and he was minding his business, doing his music, and this black guy started cursing at him and threatening him. And I understood this because they are street dancers and they wanted his spot, and he was not happy. And he was not happy because the Native American guy wasn't moving. He was there, and you can tell he's been there for quite some time, and he was all set up nicely, very organized. The stand was very tight, and this black dude was just cursing and yelling at him, telling him like, yeah, I'm gonna see you. Like, I'm gonna get you. You better get out of here. Bro, are you serious? It's not that serious. It's one spot in the entire subway. You can go somewhere else. You can go a few feet from him. This is New York, yeah.
It's very much.
And you have people that are aggressive, people that are all their negative energy over petty issue, ridiculous. But yeah, I've noticed the presence of police officers more and more. They are here now. And then when you don't have your license, they come and tell you you have to pack. Like
Touch me
here.
again. Don't touch anybody.
This guy, he said, "Don't touch me." He said, "Don't touch me." Yes, you have these officers. They come and check if you have your license. Otherwise, you have to move and go somewhere else. And they will give you a fine, $500, because you're not supposed to be here with your art, your business. It's not easy. A lot of people are struggling financially, trying to make a living. Yes, this is New York. I think it's very busy, New York City.
Comedy show.
Let me show you the Broadway Theater. I'm not really a bitch, I just play one in your life. New York, London, Paris, Rome, Italian. I love the old school and how people used to dress. Straps on and at your own risk. I love it. No stupid people beyond this point. Yes, trying to make a living. Trying to make a living. I met a celebrity exactly on this street years ago. I'm always meeting celebrity. Yes, you would not imagine it, but I have encountered celebrities. I was in VIPs, buildings with celebrities. The famous Juniors Bakery, I should show you briefly. So you get a sense of how New York is away from Times Square. Got Junior Bakery. Oh, I know what I should have done. I should have done the link so you guys can see hi live. Let me see if I can